What if I told you that a ship vanished without a trace, leaving behind a mystery that has puzzled experts for decades? The ocean, vast and unpredictable, has claimed many vessels throughout history, but few stories evoke as much intrigue and sorrow as that of the SS Elara. This ship was not just a marvel of engineering, it was a symbol of hope, adventure, and the human spirit's resilience. In the summer of 1983, the SS Elara set sail on what was intended to be a routine journey, unaware that it would become one of the most perplexing maritime mysteries of the century. The SS Elara was built to brave the open seas, equipped with cutting-edge technology and a crew renowned for their skill and camaraderie. But as the ship ventured into the enigmatic waters of the Bermuda Triangle, it encountered a storm that would change everything. As we delve into the story of the SS Elara, exploring not just the facts, but the human emotions and consequences that surround this enigmatic disappearance. The background of the ship, the SS Elara, a sturdy cargo ship constructed in the late 1970s, it was a remarkable example of modern maritime engineering. With its sleek hull and powerful engines, it was designed for transoceanic travel, making it a crucial asset for shipping companies looking to transport goods across vast distances. Built in a reputable shipyard, the Elara was celebrated for its speed and reliability. The ship had a storied past, having completed several successful voyages prior to its last journey. Its reputation was solid, with a track record of transporting cargo from Europe to the Americas without incident. The crew, a tight-knit group of sailors, were chosen not only for their experience, but also for their ability to work as a team, sharing a bond forged by countless hours spent at sea. Among them was Captain Robert Harris, a man revered for his leadership and navigational skills. With over 2 decades of experience at sea, Captain Harris was known for his calm demeanor and meticulous attention to detail. His reputation preceded him. He had a knack for making the right decisions under pressure, earning the trust of his crew. The crew consisted of various individuals, each with their own stories and aspirations. First mate Sarah Thompson was known for her fierce dedication and sharp wit. She had dreamed of the sea since childhood and was eager to prove herself in a male-dominated profession. The ship's engineer, Marco Silva, was a seasoned professional with a passion for problem-solving. His ability to fix mechanical issues on the fly was legendary among the crew. As the ship prepared to leave port, excitement buzzed in the air. The crew gathered for the pre-voyage briefing, where Captain Harris instilled confidence in them, reassuring everyone that they were well prepared for the journey ahead. They would be transporting valuable goods, everything from electronics to fine wines, across the Atlantic. The anticipation was palpable as they set sail from Southampton, waving goodbye to families and friends who stood on the docks, filled with hopes for a safe return. The voyage begins. The first few days at sea were smooth, with favorable winds and clear skies. The crew settled into their routines, working diligently while also finding time to bond. They shared meals and stories, their laughter echoing against the ship's steel walls. Each night, they would gather on the deck, gazing at the stars and sharing dreams of their futures. As they approached the Bermuda Triangle, however, the atmosphere began to change. The weather reports indicated a front moving in, and Captain Harris remained vigilant. He gathered his crew on the bridge, emphasizing the need for caution. "We're entering an area known for sudden storms," he explained. "We need to be prepared for anything." The mood shifted slightly as they felt the first hints of the impending storm. The sky darkened and the winds picked up. Captain Harris ordered the crew to secure loose items on deck and prepare the ship for rough seas. As night fell, the waves grew more formidable, crashing against the ship with an unsettling intensity. By dawn, communication with the mainland was lost. Attempts to radio for help went unanswered. Static filled the airwaves. The ship's navigation systems began to flicker, and unease crept among the crew. Captain Harris remained steadfast, determined to keep the Elara on course despite the worsening conditions. As they sailed deeper into the heart of the storm, the ocean transformed into a roiling cauldron. The ship rocked violently, and the crew worked tirelessly to maintain control. They battled against nature's fury, securing cargo and ensuring safety protocols were in place. But just when they thought they had weathered the worst, a rogue wave struck the Elara, tossing it like a toy in a bathtub. The last moments. In those chaotic moments, panic set in. The ship lurched violently and alarms blared throughout the vessel. The crew scrambled to regain control, shouting commands and desperately trying to stabilize the ship. Captain Harris fought to keep a level head, issuing orders with a calm authority that inspired confidence amidst the chaos. But as the rogue wave crashed down upon them, the Elara began to take on water. The crew struggled against the relentless onslaught of wind and rain, battling to secure their positions. In the eye of the storm, they worked as a team, bound by the shared goal of survival. As the storm raged on, communication systems failed entirely. Desperation gripped the crew. They had lost all contact with the outside world. With each passing hour, hope dimmed as they realized the gravity of their situation. The storm felt endless, a relentless nightmare that showed no signs of abating. Captain Harris, realizing the ship's critical state, ordered the crew to abandon ship. It was a decision fraught with fear, but he knew they had to act quickly. As they prepared to leave the Elara, the once stalwart ship began to sink beneath the waves, a haunting reminder of their fleeting hopes. In those final moments, the crew's camaraderie shone brightly. They helped each other into lifeboats, sharing reassuring words amidst the chaos. Captain Harris stayed behind, ensuring everyone was accounted for before making his own escape. But just as the last lifeboat pushed away from the sinking ship, another colossal wave surged, engulfing the Elara in its entirety. The search begins. When the news broke that the SS Elara had vanished, shockwaves rippled through the maritime community. Families gathered at the port, their expressions a mixture of hope and despair. The media descended upon the scene, eager to capture the unfolding drama. Missing at sea, the Elara disappearance became headlines across newspapers, drawing attention from around the world. For the families of the crew, each passing hour felt like an eternity. They clung to the hope that their loved ones had survived, perhaps stranded on an uncharted island or waiting for rescue on a life raft. Vigils were held, prayers offered, and stories shared about the men and women who had embarked on that fateful journey. The search and rescue operation mobilized quickly. Ships and planes scoured the area, combing through the turbulent waters. Days turned into weeks as authorities utilized every resource available, but the vastness of the ocean proved daunting. Each search effort revealed nothing: no debris, no life jackets, no signs of the crew. As time wore on, hope began to wane. The families, once filled with optimism, faced the harsh reality that they might never see their loved ones again. The ocean, with its unpredictable nature, had swallowed the Elara whole, leaving behind only silence, theories and speculations. As the weeks turned into months, various theories emerged about what could have happened to the SS Elara. Some suggested that the ship encountered a freak storm, a once-in-a-lifetime weather event that overwhelmed even the most skilled captain. Others posited that a mechanical failure could have led to a catastrophic situation, leaving the crew unable to respond in time. However, darker theories began to surface as well. Could piracy have played a role? The Bermuda Triangle was notorious for its tales of hijacked vessels, and some speculated that the Elara had fallen victim to nefarious forces. The lack of debris or distress signals only fueled these suspicions. Experts and historians were called to weigh in, and the media amplified these speculations, turning the story into a sensational narrative. Interviews with family members revealed the emotional toll of the uncertainty. "He would never have let the ship go down without a fight," one wife said, her voice trembling with emotion. "We believe they are out there somewhere." This blend of factual reporting and emotional storytelling captivated audiences, drawing them deeper into the mystery. Documentaries chronicling the disappearance emerged, blending interviews, reenactments, and expert opinions. Each new piece of information sparked debates among viewers, fueling their desire to solve the riddle of the Elara. Ongoing search and legacy. Despite the passage of time, the search for the SS Elara never truly ceased. New expeditions were organized every few years, utilizing advances in technology such as underwater drones and enhanced sonar capabilities. Each new search reignited public interest, with passionate pleas from families and supporters echoing through social media platforms. As interest grew, so did the movement to honor the memory of the crew. Memorials were established, and documentaries highlighted their stories. The SS Elara became more than just a lost ship. It became a symbol of resilience and the enduring human spirit. Families of the crew formed support networks, sharing their grief and hopes with one another. The case of the Elara sparked discussions about maritime safety regulations, leading to reforms aimed at preventing future tragedies. While the ocean remained a mysterious and unpredictable force, the story of the Elara served as a reminder of the need for vigilance and preparedness in the face of nature's wrath. Conclusion. As we reflect on the haunting tale of the SS Elara, we are reminded of the fragility of life and the unpredictable nature of the sea. This story is not just about a ship that vanished. It's a poignant reminder of the courage and resilience that define the human spirit in the face of uncertainty. In the wake of this mystery, we learn several valuable lessons. First, it teaches us the importance of preparedness. Whether at sea or in our daily lives, being ready for the unexpected can make all the difference. Just as Captain Harris and his crew took precautions before setting sail, we too must equip ourselves with knowledge and skills to navigate the storms of life. Second, this story emphasizes the significance of connection and community. The families of the Elara banded together, finding strength in one another during their darkest hours. In times of crisis, it's our relationships that carry us through, reminding us that we are never truly alone. Lastly, the SS Elara teaches us about the need for closure. The unanswered questions may linger, but seeking truth and understanding is a vital part of healing. Just as the ongoing search for the Elara continues to inspire hope, so too should we pursue our own quests for knowledge and resolution in our lives. So, as we ponder what truly happened to the SS Elara, let us carry these lessons with us. Embrace preparedness, cherish your connections, and never stop seeking the truth. Life, much like the ocean, is vast and unpredictable, but with resilience and community, we can navigate even the most turbulent waters.